Hello guys, welcome back. Today I've got an Age of Empires 2 build order for you for the Malians. So with this one it's actually an 18 population scout rush. So very much quicker than the standard 20 population scout rush, but probably a little bit more advanced in terms of the fact that it is 18 population and we do have to push deer. So if you're not very good at pushing deer, I do suggest that you practice, because if you do, you can do some super fast build orders for Age of Empires 2. So certainly with the way Arabia is at the moment, it's worth being able to do these rushes that are pretty quick, because everyone still manages to wall up even though the maps are pretty bad at the moment. But anyway, general start is 6 on sheep, usual thing, but it does alter a little bit after that. So villager number 7 actually comes out and yours the boar, and then your next 2 villagers are going to go over to wood. Now obviously with a normal scout rush you would expect 3 villagers on wood, but with this one, because with the Malians and we've got that little bit of a wood bonus, we only need 2 on wood. So their bonus is actually that the buildings cost a little bit cheaper than everybody else, so you do manage to save quite a bit of wood by the time you get up to clicking to the feudal age. And this particular Age of Empires 2 build order, in particular the Scout Rush, is really good for the Malians, obviously because you can transition into cavalry later on in the game. Do have pretty good cavalry with the unique tech, which is Farimba, which gives you +5 attack. And once you've got those 2 on the wood, you just saw the next villager came out onto the boar. And pretty much at this point it's a case of all the villagers go over to town centre food, whether it be boar or whether it be deer. But as you can see, we put 1 onto the boar, and then the next one after that's going to go and do the second boar, and then all the rest are going to go onto boar or deer until we get to villager number 17 and 18. They're going to go to berries. Do want to get a house, so I've just used wood builders to get the house, or wood villager to get the house, sorry. We're just trying to push some deer in now. So it works perfectly fine with 3 deer. You probably only need 1, possibly 2 in order to click up. But it's always good to get as many as you can, I think, just so you've got that little bit more of a smoother economy and smoother unit production as you get into the feudal age. But we do push all 4 deer here. Normally I would only do 3, but decided to do 4, but it did mean that I didn't get the scouting information. So it's one of those things, unfortunately, that you do sacrifice if you're going to push so many boar. And now we're at villager 16, he's just come out, or population 16. The next villager is going to come out and go to the berries, make the mill. And the next villager after that is going to do that, go to the berries as well. And then we're going to get loom, and we should be able to click up. Now a little bit of a pathing issue there just caused that slight delay in making the mill, and it just cost me a couple of seconds when we get to the clicking up stage. Lost that deer. So yeah, you only need 1, possibly 2 deer to be able to click up. Just had to drop off a little bit of food, but we're on the way up. And then once we've clicked up, we're going to send 6 or 7 to wood. Now I say 6 or 7, I've sent 7 in this particular instance, but you can get away with just 6. No reason why I went for 7 other than I made a mistake essentially. But then we've taken another 1 off the food, sent them forward. I'm going to make a house in the barracks, and then by the time we get to the feudal age we should have plenty of wood to be able to click up. Actually, you may actually need 7 with this one, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have a look. We're just getting another deer in there, and then I do decide to push the other one, as you'll see in a minute. But we'll just speed up. So yeah, if you'd have gone for 6, I mean we've got 240 wood, 47 wood in the bank there. Certainly would have had enough for clicking up or getting this stable down straight away. Now I did take a villager from the wood as well, from these straggler trees, sent that one down just to help with building, try and get that stable up as quickly as we can. And then just start pumping out some scouts, essentially. That's all we really need to do. But yeah, really good for if you want to go into Farimba cavalry later on in the game, because you'll have your stables. They do have bloodlines as well, so if you wanted to stay with scouts for quite a while in the feudal age, you can get bloodlines and everything else, and have a really good sort of push with the scouts. So we did get double bit axe once we reached the feudal age. We delayed horse collar a little bit, but we'll get that in a minute before we get too many farms down. But from this point onwards with your economy, it's just a case of keep adding farms once you've sent 4 villagers over to the barriers, which is what we've done now. Sorry, I totally forgot to mention that bit. But as you see, we've gone scouting, sent the second scout in there as well just to try and find where they were, and we did manage to find them. So the scouts are all going in now. They're going to start raiding the economy. And that, my friends, is it for this build order. So do remember to subscribe for more Age of Empires 2 build orders and other Age of Empires 2 content. And that's it, guys. Hope you like this scout rush. See you on the next one.